rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed to the left wing. Hayatkowski, defended by Cheeks. Unloads. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Philadelphia leading by 23. Pulls up on the wing. He goes up again. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Gwinnett shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Purdue. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And for the 76ers, Cheeks is out there with Barber, and it's Madsen in at the 2 spot. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the middle, to Sheldon, and that one is hammered home.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Here's Moss. The rebound by the Nets. He lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Passes it to Chapman. Here's Cheeks. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
All right, now. Here at the Barclays Center, the welcome to the court. Go, Nets dancers.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
He's all the way up there at number 3 in the Eastern Conference fan voting.
And you'd be crazy not to give him your vote. What he's done this season has been nothing short of spectacular.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Love, and he banks in the layup. Love's got 12 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good. He's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Moss, the pass to Cotton. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep. And Cotton pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Erickson. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 22. Cotton gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, and the layup is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Moss, the pass to Love. Here's Madsen. That ball, great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Count that one.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Over to the left wing. Here's Madsen. Pass to Lawrence. Here's Love. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers making a switch here. Philadelphia leading by 22. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here's Erickson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good with the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Watford. He's got 6. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Erickson outside. Pass to Pippen. Finds Bingley gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Watford, that's good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here is Pittman. Yep, that one goes in there.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forward, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season. Here's Cotton. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Watford. Pittman with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the basket is good. 10 points for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Love with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Black. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Cheeks bangs home the trifecta. Cheeks has got 5 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Baseline try. Again, the Nets for 2.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Wheeler. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Another three for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Right on the bucket. Philadelphia's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Fuller, he's guarded by Purdue. Fuller, the pass to Chapman. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Levens passes to Wheeler. Levens with it. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Akio, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Fuller. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Levens with it. And there's the pass to Purdue. And he's good on the three ball. Purdue's got 9 points. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score will look like UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And it's Fuller in a shooting guard. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Philadelphia with the ball. Love right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here are the Nets. Passes to Erickson. Misses the 3. The 76ers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. Here's Popov. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stump. Pass to Lawrence. Here's Watford. High post try. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Erickson outside. Here is Pittman. Cloak loose. Shot clock at 5. And now the 76ers on the break. And Love throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Erickson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Watford. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
They get the rebound. Here's Akiel. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Love. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Watford. Inside. Love. No good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Fuller, the pass to Love. Here's Lawrence. Can't hit from 12. The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Down low, Popov. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the pass to Lawrence. To the paint, here's Watford. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Passes it to Erickson. And the Nets miss again. Here's Watford. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Erickson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Kicks to Pittman. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket good. Pittman's got 5 points now in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Watford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Levens. The teardrop falls in. Levens got his second bucket.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Watts. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Cotton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Watts passes to Mann. Man. And another shot. It's tipped. Here's Wheeler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Purdue, he's checked in for the Nets. Madsen, he's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Black the pass to Barber. Right wing. Here's Madsen. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Clock is at 3. Here's Watts. No good on the triple. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The 76ers making a switch here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Madsen. Poked away. The pass to Wheeler. And here's Sheldon. Over Madsen. Sheldon, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Black. Launches a 3. They get it back.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here is Purdue. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce. 12 points for him. Philadelphia shooting 47% from the field in the third. Passes it to Cheeks. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Purdue, he's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Black. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Purdue, 11 points in the game. To the middle. Sheldon, no good. Philadelphia shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Black. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Purdue with the ball. Up again, Sheldon. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Madsen's got 6 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Wheeler, the pass to Purdue. Over Madsen. The putback. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Purdue. the pass to Wheeler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Madsen. He's guarded by Purdue. Pass to Wheeler. Pass to Levens. There's the lob to the hoop. Shot clock at 5. Here's Black, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
34 seconds left in the third. And it's Levens with the rebound. That one good for 2. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Cheeks. And they pick up 2. Cheeks has got 13 points. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Purdue, and it's Burton in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. No good that time.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Purdue, the pass to Wheeler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Here's Madsen. He's guarded by Purdue. The net shooting well. 50% from the floor. The dish to eat. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Cotton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Back to Erickson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Love against Erickson. The shot's good from Love. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Erickson. Clock at 6. The pass to Pippen. Good on the triple.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Philadelphia leading by 19. Love outside. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Yeah, he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Here's Popov. Stolen away. Here's Fuller. Who's back up? The Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Passes to Pippen. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. For Brooklyn, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Love against Erickson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Pittman.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
To the right side. From the arc. Watts passes to Cotton, and the shot goes in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Kicked away. Here's Fuller, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And the Nets with possession here. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Down low, here's Pittman. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cotton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Fuller. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That one wide left. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Watford. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy... Task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And the Nets with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Fuller, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nets have gotten exactly two-thirds of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. To end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pittman's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
I'll take it at that.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
5 to shoot. Here's Chapman. Lays it up and banks it in.
How many times?
Don't know how they even got here. For the middle of a pass run.
Have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free throw.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Pass to Cheeks. There's the three. Burton grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Burnett shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Now Purdue. Tipped away. Here's Here's Watford. He's guarded by Purdue. Here's Wheeler. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Watford. Inside. Here's Madsen. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So it's Brooklyn now. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Here's Wheeler. The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 22.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Down low, Chapman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Purdue. The pass to Wheeler.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance. Across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Rebounded by E.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From outside the arc, and the three ball is good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Cheeks. And Sheldon pulls it down. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Wheeler. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Sheldon up top. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Purdue, no luck. Pass to Watts. A 3-ball. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Wow.